Hello, welcome back to the channel, guys. As you can see, we have the skills of the new infantry commanders. Let's take a look. Also, in this video, we will have the bets for this week. 2 will be interesting to watch and 2 won't be. First, we have the infantry conquering commander, and that's for rallies, of course. We see a decent amount of damage factor, 2200, but nothing more than that. There is an extra skill damage, like 300, it's not that much. But hey, it's okay if surrounded, so it's a little bit like anti-swarm. But the damage factor doesn't go to the marches who swarm, so it's only for the building which get rallied, I guess. So it doesn't still make sense to me. With the second skill, which is a passive skill, infantry units led by this commander gain 40% attack, which is kind of worthless because in Season of Conquest, we already get a lot of attack. And deal 2% more damage to cavalry. Defense, that's there, but I mean, I think it's damage taken. So they deal 10% more damage, I guess. Maybe a wrong translation or so. 10% more damage taken, I think. Then we have a few more percent of march speed outside of Alliance territory, which is pretty nice. That's a good skill. But I feel, yeah, okay. It's okay. The 10% damage is okay. But yeah, it's only damage. The attack is cool, but not very worthy. We have the third skill, which is Assault. Okay. Passive skill again. When attacking cities or strongholds, infantry units led by that commander get a 10% or a 30% increase in defense, and each normal attack has a 30% chance to reduce the target's attack by 10% for the next 3 seconds. So that means normal attack of a 30% chance to reduce the target's attack by 30% for the next 3 seconds. This effect can only trigger once every 8 seconds. This skill is not that good. I think it's only attack reduction, which is not really helpful. Health would be a lot better. But hey, okay, I didn't make the skills, I'm not a developer, so I can't say anything, but it's only my opinion. To the fourth skill, we have Battle of Guildialiti or so, I don't know how to say that. And there it says, troop led by this commander deal 15% more damage, 5 will be 15, and have a 10% chance to reduce target's rage by 80 for 3 seconds. So that means 80, 80 and 80, 240 rage reduction. This effect can trigger once every 8 seconds. Now, this is a skill which is very important and makes this commander a decent rally commander, I think. It will be meta for infantry with Paco. But yeah, it's the rage reduction which I think will be cool, because rage reduction means you disorder the amount of skill damage, the skill damage per, like, normally you have in 8 turns or so you can have a skill, but with this skill you can decrease that to like maybe 10 turns for your enemy, and so they deal less skill damage. So hey, that's cool. Expertise deals direct damage to the factor, to target damage factor 2500, so plus 300 in basic. There we have, if this commander troops is surrounded, this skill deals additional damage factor to the target. Damage multiplier is 300 times the number of surrounding enemies, maximum 900. Well, this makes no sense for me. Is it 900 marches? No, it's not. So then it is 900, so that means 3 surrounding marches, I guess. It's an improvement of the first skill, but I don't think this expertise is such very good. It's not very good. It's just a little bit better, but now I think I don't really, I have expected more from this rally commander. They said the next gen infantry will be a lot better, but I think it's not a that good rally commander, but hey, the last skill is cool. Let's move on to the open field for the free-to-play players. You want this commander. The first skill, yes sir. It's weird. I will show you how. For the next 5 seconds, normal attack have a 100% chance to deal direct damage to the target. Damage factor 500. Hey, you think 500 times 5 sounds okay, 2500 damage factor. But that's not how it works. I don't know why, but the game mechanics are working a little bit different. Lower damage factor deals low skill damage, and it's not true. I think that's 5 times the 500 makes the same as a damage factor 2500. But that's maybe for later. This is like a Diao-chan skill. This will be very good in like a 1v1 situation where your enemy isn't running away from you, but in the open field your enemy will run away, and not all those 5 seconds of damage will take effect on the open field. So, well, I think it's cool for a 1v1, but we need to test a lot for the open field. Let's move on to the second skill. We have a passive skill again. Infantry, led by this commander, gain a 10% attack and 20% increased health. 10% attack is not a lot, but hey, okay. I did not make the skills. It's also kind of worthless, 10% attack, but hey. 20% health, very cool. When attacking, this commander troop has a 50% chance to inflict a stack of the amazed effect on the target's troop, increasing their skill damage taken by 3% for 10 seconds. Maximum of 10 stacks. So this means your target can have a 100% chance with the 5-5 commander, 100. So every normal attack does give the commander 3% skill damage taken. Or damage taken. Damage taken, right? No, skill damage taken. I think it's a maximum of 27 or 30%. Okay, that sounds okay. We have the third skill now. Infantry units led by this commander gain 3% increased march speed, or 15% march speed if you have it level 5. They also deal 2% or just 10% more damage to attacking troops. So hey, that's cool. That's not against cavalry, but it's like all attacking troops. Okay. I can live with that. Normal attacks have a 10% chance to increase the total damage dealt by that commander's troops by 10% for 3 seconds. Hey. And that's 30% if you have it level 5. So you deal 10% already, and you have a chance to get another 30% for 3 seconds. Goodness, that's quite a lot. That's just 40% damage if it is during your skill. You deal 40% extra damage. Okay. This is very cool. For sure, if it's behind a very skilly commander. Maybe Guan. I don't know. We have level 4 skill, the fourth skill. Use Fury. Increases the defense of all infantry units by 2% while on the battlefield, or 10% defense. Not a lot, but hey, we need to live with that. The raw stats are, by this commander, a little bit low, but hey, it's cool. We have, when a targeted troops has received 10 stacks of the amazed effect, which was from the second skill, all stacks are removed and the targeted troops suffers damage multiplier 1000, so you do 1000 skill damage, I guess. In addition, the troop of this commander receives a shield that lasts 5 seconds. Okay, damage factor 300, not quite a lot, protection factor. It's a cool skill, but yeah, I think the removing of the stacks, I don't know if that's a good decision, but hey, let's see. And last but not least, we have the expertise, which is a cool one. Reduces skill damage taken by this troop by 15%. When his troop is hit by a normal attack, he has a 50% chance of inflicting 2 stacks of damage effects on an enemy target. If the skill is triggered when the commander's troop gets a shield, it inflicts 1 additional stack of wonder. Wow. So you will have the 1000 direct damage factor from the 4th skill. You will have that at least once every 10 seconds, because from the first skill it says 100%. But we get more stacks here, so that means like on average you will have like every 6, you will do every 6 seconds that direct damage factor 1000. I think around 6, maybe even 5 or 7. But hey, this is kind of cool. I think this commander will change the way of open field. It's tanky, it's reducing damage, it's dealing damage. I think this commander pairs very well with Guan, or maybe even with Scipio or with Alex. That's what I'm doing. I think I will pair with 2 marches. Overall, my opinion on both commanders, it's okay, but I had expected a little bit more. Sadly, there is no AoE commander from those 2 new ones. But yeah, it's very tanky, it is solid, it has some health, it has stats, it had like a debuff, not a random debuff, a debuff like from Tomiris, and that's new for infantry, I guess, but I'm not sure. But I think this was it for today's video about the commanders. The betting I will do in like an hour or so, or maybe 2 hours. I'll do that later. I am really surprised. I hope we can have the open field commander and do some tests. I have enough heads ready for, I think, 5551. So I will see you in the next video, or maybe in game. Have a nice day. Bye.